Hello, welcome, mother trucker. Really? Welcome back. Yesterday, I watched that video from yesterday. I say a lot. Apologizing early for that. I don't know how often I'll do it. I'm going to try to be consciously aware that I have done it and not do it anymore. There it is. Today, we're going to continue on our journey of athleticism and hitting athletic shots and getting away from the mechanical swing. Starting off practice with a 7-iron as per the usual, and then we are going to play the back nine of the par 3. Finish that. And that'll be the end of the beginning of athletic swings. And then we'll move into how to describe it. We're going to move into the technical aspect of the swing and try to combine the athleticism with the technically correct way to swing the club. I'm gonna warm up, probably like 10-15 shots of the 7-iron. Relax. I was driving home from work today, listening to what Retro turned me on to yesterday. Golf Sidekick guy. It's pretty funny. Pretty good advice too. Nice inside out. Let's just try to be on plane. That was more on plane, but nice and athletic though. Nice and athletic. These all feel a little bladey. Club head speed is not where I want it to be. This is warm up though. Start getting a good sweat. Better club head speed. Smash factor's off. A decent looking shot shape though. Better speed, better smash factor. Feel the warm up coming. Toey. Hazel Rocket. Woo. Wasn't horrible, but it definitely went right. Woo. Club head speed was 88 on that. Sounded like it cracked my club. Still not smashing through the middle of the face. Bad strikes. I'm thinking about the technique part, not really thinking about the athletic part. Feel like the athletic part's pretty natural right now. I'm already thinking ahead to the technical part, hitting the ball the way, or the backswing the way I want to. That's good. That one was good. All right, last one. That felt great too. A little blocked out, but I like the path. I like the face angles. Was trying to remain in that athleticism piece there. Yeah, that doesn't look. I like that a lot. All right. Oh, what am I doing? All right, that was a pretty quick warm up. I'm already sweating, so we warm. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. I'm going to try not to have a whole lot of chatter today. Just talk about what I'm feeling, what I'm thinking. Closure rate's pretty good on those. 106. We're just going to take a standard 52 shot here. Nothing special. Athletic. Little pull. Crushed. The carry is just wild. Yeah. I mean, it landed in the bunker. I'm sure it would have went 116. Sand wedge for the sand. I want to say that the game, what should happen is anytime you're in the sand, there should be a very huge penalty on your swing. But I think the program treats it the way you hit it. And so it's like you're picking the ball off the sand and imparting all that. What in the heck are you doing, brother? Let's go. I'm right here. Face me. Sorry. AI having an issue right now. Yeah, so like that shot, I feel like if I hit that shot in real life out of the sand with that power, I would not have gotten out of the bunker. And in the game, I flew out over the pin way more than I needed. So it's treating the ball as if it's being picked off the sand. And I think they just need to have a shot option in there that is, are you picking the ball clean, or are you treating this as a greenside bunker where you're hitting an inch behind the ball and going through the sand to lift the ball out? And treat those two differently. But I think the game just plays it as if it's being picked all the time. I mean, it's treating it like you're hitting it from the mat. So it's saying, hey, you hit it this well. And out of the sand, you wouldn't have. Or you wouldn't have wanted to. That's what I mean. 18 feet. Yeah, good speed, bad line. 44. That is all right. You're gonna carry 130. And you don't want to go any further than 144. I'm going to go with a 9 and hope that my athletic power allows me to carry to like 138-ish and roll out closer to the pin. That's what I'm hoping. That's what I'm going for right now. I'm going to carry 138. But I'm making a full swing. I just am hoping that that's what the carry ends up being. Relax. Carry was 120 something. 131. I mean, okay. I mean, we're on the green. I was expecting more. Smash factor was low. Club speed was low. That's what you get. It all makes sense. 33 feet, we're going to call that. Now, I think being relaxed is helping me with the putting too. Like, it's allowing me to putt straighter. I mean, that was pretty straight. I was barely into out, barely open faced to the path. And then, of course, I was open to the target line, but I guess if I would have hit that straight, that would have been in the cup, as I missed it barely on the. I like lipped it. Not really lipped it, but that was close. All right, going 52 here. We know that this carries 110 at least when you hit it right. A lot of spin on that. Nope, hold on. Where are you going? Yeah. All right. 19 yards, 11 and 8 to go. 11 and 8 to go. Trying to get this up in the air. I mean, I'm not mad at it. That was pretty good. Three yards rollout? Really? Okay. Well, it is what it is. Come on, we gonna try to make this for par. 18.5 feet. Too hard. And the wrong line for sure, because I went underneath. I went underneath and I hit it too hard, which means I was definitely on the wrong line. All right, get our 9-iron out again. We had a good idea of what happened last time. So for tomorrow, I think we're going to do some bag mapping tomorrow. Kind of want to see what my bag looks like. I mean, bag mapping is going to take a while because I'm not going to do it all in one day. I'm probably going to do 2 clubs a day. All right. You got any spin? Nope. Great shot, though. Great shot. Got a 133 carry there, which was 2 yards further than it was downhill, too. So it is what it is. Reasons for everything. Reasons for everything. 12.5 feet. Oh! Way too hard. Is that full? Nope, that's good. Good hit. Just the wrong line. Big time wrong line. No, you're gonna overcompensate. All right, 7 feet, 7.5 feet. I pulled it. No, I didn't. I was open. Was that the wrong one? I took too much? Is that what you're saying? Alright, bad putting. That is the trope. Alright, we got 160. Flag is in the back, so we want to roll 166. Alright, that's a strong arm. Actually, since what would be the play here then? Because you have the slope up off to the right, so you're going to funnel back down to the left. Would you hit a fade into this? I was actually thinking about hitting a draw and using the 8, but if I'm going to hit a fade, I think I'm going to take the 7. Just fade it up there. Fade it up there. Athletically, though. Athletically. Here's your big fade. Just in the wrong spot. I mean, 160 on the money. Can't hate that. This fade was just too much, maybe? Too much fade? Is that what happened? We hit the ball out of the center. We were face the path, we were open. Face the target, we were slightly closed. Oh, out to in, 5.5 degrees. Woo! Steep. Came across it. Came across it. I want to say that if my face to path was 4 degrees, that might have been like a perfect shot. It would have pushed it out further to the left, and it would have came back in nicer. Maybe. I got a putter. I got a putter, and I need to chip it. All right, so we got 5 and 4 to go. 5 and 4 to go. So I don't even think we want to go 5. I want to say we want to go 4. And I want to say we want to put this up in our stance. Just a nice... That was too much. I didn't like that one either. And it was a pull. I should have opened my stance up a little bit. Six feet. 6 feet. Like hearing that sound. Ooh, 106. I do have lots of room in the back. And this does have a slope off of the green towards the bunker. I was going to take a 56 here. I'm going to take a 52. I'm going to take a full 52. It's already there. It's already in the gap. It's already in gap mode. Relax. Yeah. Hopefully we have quite a bit of spin on this. We carried 210, rip it back 3 yards. Let's find out what happens. 10,000 spin. Felt good. Bounce forward, rip. Stop. Stop. Nearly carried 104. I'm glad we went with the 52. Probably should have thinking about pitching much there. Probably should have done. We'd have had. I think we'd have had less spin. $19 feet. 18 feet. Climb. Good speed. Wrong line. 54 in the back. 41 to get on the green. 8 iron all day. I feel like this is a trapped 8 iron, so I think we're going to play the draw. A little draw. Trap it a little bit. 8 iron. Trap it. Let it roll up. A little inside out action. Trap it. That's a nice draw. It's huge. Holy shit. Crushed 8 iron. That's wild. That's wild. I was expecting to carry like 148. Carried 162. That's crazy. Athletic is the key. Be athletic. Holy man. 85-mile-an-hour club speed with an 8 iron. That's pretty good. Okay, we're just going to treat this like a normal chip with a 56. I'm going to try to just 7 plus 7. Relax. Not quite. Not quite. I feel like I bounced it off the ground into the ball. What you got? What you got? You can't see it. Club's moving too slow. I can't see the turf interaction. Like exactly where I went into the turf. I feel like it was like right. I feel like it was just before that stop on the replay. Like right there. Right before that. Yep. Probably. All right. Just need a little bump here. It says it's downhill. I think we got to go uphill first. We're at 12 feet. Let's call that 11. 11.6, maybe. 11.6. Wrong line, wrong power. And it was too much, so I was definitely on the wrong line. Six feet. So far, this hasn't been horrible. Like, I haven't really seen a big mess up. Oh, we'll see what those 9 iron are like. I'm only carrying the 9 iron like 130. I'm carrying the 8 iron 160. That's a gap that needs to be fixed. Like, big time. That's a huge gap. Can't have that in your club, in your bag. All right, we're gonna draw this in too, because I think that's what the gap is. So we're gonna draw this one in, see what happens. Hold on that a little bit. Yeah, 133. Overcooked it. Overcooked it. All right. This is 7 plus 5. Really don't want to play around with this one. Oof, way too hard though. 21 yards, really? Really too hard. 27 feet, 28 feet. Oh my goodness! My goodness! All right, 160, but we have room in the back. I mean, that's an 8 iron, right? It's an 8 iron, right? That's an 8 iron. It's downhill too. It's an 8 iron all in day. Athletic 8 iron. That's another pool. What is this carry? 157 carry? Really? Jeez, there's such a huge gap between my 8 and my 9. It's time for new clubs. Something. Something. Can't be doing that all the time. 41 feet. 42 feet. 42 feet. Climbing the fucking hole. Shoo! Putting. Putting. Great putting. All right, +4. Nothing wild. Nothing got away from us. That's wild. That's good. That's good. Yep. Now it's time to really focus on technique. Start making it work. Hey, my guy, what are you doing? How long you been looking at the other thing? Huh? Anyway. Yeah, I was kind of focused a little bit on technique there. For most of that, like after the third hole, I was definitely thinking about this arm, how it comes back, how it's supposed to stay flat and down, like I'm serving the tray. Yeah, I was focused on that a little bit, but we're going to focus on it more tomorrow, as we definitely need to gap our stuff. Gonna gap the pitching wedge and 8, and then I'm gonna do 9 and 7. And then I'm going to do 6 and 4, and then 5 and 3. Yeah. That's how I'm gonna do it. All right. We will see yous to mañana.